Hello, and welcome back to another one of my playthroughs of some contest lows. So this time we are back with another low design contest, LDC number 29. And last time I covered the Lix entries. There were only two of them, and both of them were by Geo. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover the new Lemix entries. And as usual, we're going to go ahead and start with Rule 1. So, yeah, as I described in the previous video, the rules were picked by King Shadow 3, who was the winner of the previous LDC. And yeah, unlike Lix, where there was no Rule 1, we do have some Rule 1 levels for Neolemics. And for Rule 1, it was. Oh, let me see, what was it? Oh, yes, it was make a level where the entrances are on one side of the level, either the left side or the right side, or the top or the bottom, and then the exits have to be placed on the opposite side. Which means, for example, if you place the entrances on the left side, then the exits need to be placed on the right side. And similarly, if the entrances are on the top, then the exits need to be placed at the bottom. So, yeah. So whichever side you choose for the entrances, the exits must be on the opposite side. Yeah, opposite to the entrances. So yes, pretty interesting levels. Yeah, I must say for this rule set here. Um, so let's see. So if that's the case, then let's go ahead and get started here. So first up, we have Rule 1-1, Tensegrity, yeah, by Armani. So, this was initially backrouted by Zanzendorf, and so when it came to resolving the second version, I believe it went up to version 2. I don't think it went to version 3. Yeah, I can't quite remember right now. But yeah, when it came to resolving the updated version, yeah, I found this one to be one of the most difficult contest levels, for especially for the rule ones. Yeah, there are a lot of things here in which they look like they could work, but they don't, because you end up like being a skill short, or you run into problems such as like yeah, you think about, oh, someone needs to get up here and everything, and maybe the other one needs to as well. Yeah, you will not get the level solved. Oh boy, yeah, lots of red herrings here, but a pretty good level nevertheless. Yeah, especially once I realized what the solution was. By the way, yeah, you'll need 3 lemmings here, but right now we're just going to concern ourselves with the top and the middle entrances. So yeah, go ahead and dig, and then bash. And then when we get over here, we're going to go ahead and build. And then we're going to go ahead and send the lemming from the middle entrance as a climber. Yeah, he will turn around. He will dig here. Doesn't really have to be, yeah, just as long as he drops before the ramp here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't have to be at this exact position. Yeah, like you see in my solution. But anyway, the climber that gets up here, he's going to go ahead and dig down this chain here. Or rather, through the barrel, this long pipe, yeah, made of barrels, and also through the chain as well. Alrighty, this digger, when he finishes, he's going to go ahead and bash at the base of the ramp here, so that he can release the bottom entrance lemming. Alrighty, and then just before he digs away the rest of the chain here, we're going to go ahead and build. Yeah, this is important, because the climber needs to go over the top here. Yeah, the basher in the meantime keeps on going. And then the lemming that just got released, yeah, from this entrance, yeah, he will go ahead and build. Yeah, this lemming in the meantime will just go over the top, fall down here, and then push this button and be a sacrifice. He'll fall off the side of the level. So yeah, very important that the climber does not turn around here. So yeah, he goes over the top as I described. And then right below here, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give him a shimmer so that he uses the underside to get over all these obstacles and over the top here. So yeah, that was just the lemming that got sacrificed here. But he pushed the button so that the exit is unlocked for the other two. Then we're gonna go ahead and build here. Doesn't really matter if he turns around, since this barrel will block his way. Therefore, he will come back to the right. Yeah, but he does need to finish before the shimmer arrives and falls through to the bottomless pit, though. By the way, yeah, the climber goes over. But then we're gonna go ahead and shimmy to get over the other side here. where he would turn around and then finally mine the other lemming out. And that's it. And oh yeah, basically I could have just reduced the precision there by building a little bit further back, so that it didn't really have to be this maximum height in which lemmings can still step up and not turn around. And that's it. So yes, definitely one of the hardest lows at this contest, but a pretty good one. Yeah, I really like the solution there. Yeah, particularly with the climber going over the top and then the non-climber using the bottom of the barrel pipe to shimmy and get on over. Yeah, all those other obstacles. Alrighty, Route 1-2, Brick or Treat. And this is by Eric Dakovitz. There's a bronze talisman here, which was pretty much attributed to my solution because of some skills that I saved here. Yeah, which was more efficient than Zanzador's solution. Yeah, which he made the new intended solution for his level. So this one is just complete using no more than 14 total skills. Yeah, that's pretty interesting because I thought it would be something else. Yeah, like in particular, just the using like one climber or something like that, and then some other skill which I saved. I think it was a walker. No, I don't think it was a walker. I think it was a shimmer. Let me see. I want the most recent timestamp for this level. So here, yeah, once again we had 3 lemmings, and then the bottom one will get a swimmer, of course. Yeah, that's the only thing he can do at the very beginning. Then the middle entrance will be held in place with a blocker. Okay, and then we have a very long swimmer section here, and then, yeah, just before the swimmer gets onto land again, we're gonna go ahead and make the top miller and a climber, and then also a slider. And then, yeah, we just collected, what did we collect? 5 shimmer pickups. And then, what did we also collect? 2 jumper pickups. Yeah, from here. Okay. And then, when the slider gets to the bottom here, we're going to go ahead and shimmy so that he does not fall down and walk into the trap here. And then, yeah. Yeah, also we need to turn this miller around with a walker. Yeah, because these traps are not disarmed. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, then we're going to go ahead and jump to get onto the ramp here. And then, over here, we're going to go ahead and shimmy. And yes, we also have a zombie that's shimmying, yeah, back and forth until we release him. And he is also a pre-assigned floater and disarmer. Yeah, going to go ahead and climb over the top here. Yep, and then when we get to the bottom, we're going to go ahead and release the shimmier zombie by lasering, firing a laser. Yeah, one of the blockers, yeah, gets released and splats. Yeah, he's not like a floater or anything. And yeah, he falls past the trap trigger, but that's okay. He's going to come back and disarm it. Yeah, when he turns around here. Yeah, and this was the part that I missed pretty much for several versions. Yeah, before I finally got the intended solution. Or rather, an acceptable solution, yeah, which saved some skills. Yeah, and that is jumping right here. So therefore, you don't need to like fiddle around with any timing, anything here, because before this version, I found a very, very like fiddly solution that involves like a lot of precision and stuff. And yeah, that kind of made me a bit enraged because I was like, oh my goodness, this is so precise and fiddly. But yeah, as I kind of figured, I was like, yeah, I don't think Eric would have went out of his way to make that the intended solution, especially since it is Zanzador's solution that he adopted as the new intended one. But anyway, yeah, this jumper assignment is pretty hard to see in my opinion, and it kind of doesn't help that the wall is like really, really close, so that you don't think a jumper would work, but it actually does. So in all honesty, I would actually maybe like move the wall a bit, yeah, just to make it clearer. Yeah, that you can like jump here and then climb back up. Yeah, because right here it's kind of like almost on the boundary of like not working. Yeah, that's just me though. But yeah, I think this honestly is a little bit too precise. So I guess it doesn't really matter since like It is set up in such a way so that you are able to jump and then climb back up anyway. Yeah, I think even if they walk a couple of pixels, yeah, then I think it will still work. But yeah, it's like I said though, it's a little more precise than it needs to be. But anyway, yeah, the zombie turns around and disarms this trap, and then he's gonna come along and disarm this, and then this trap, and then all these traps over here, so that we are clear to push the buttons and also get the walker pickup. And then yeah, once again the climber slider makes another round, so we're gonna go ahead and make him shimmy again. So yeah, by placing the blocker here, yeah, I was able to save some skills here, because the shimmier just simply turns around. Yeah, and then we go ahead and bash with the climber slider here. Yeah, so you see, he just bounces back, and then keeps on shimming. Yeah, and then the zombie continues to disarm these traps here. Yeah, and then we push this button with the climber slider. We'll also collect the walker pickup. And yeah, the timing was just right here, so that therefore, when the slider drops, yeah, the zombie is already past him. Therefore, he does not get infected. Okay, then with the walker pickup, we're gonna go ahead and release the blocker and then make him shimmy. Yep, and that's pretty much it. The zombie just drowns now. Yeah, his task is done. All the traps are disarmed. We push the last button, which unlocks the exits. And now the lemmings will just simply find, or rather the millers, will simply find a way to an exit. Yeah, and that's how I was able to save these two skills here. Yeah, just with careful placement of the blocker. Alrighty, and then Rule 1-3, The Amazing Lemming Tightrope Act. Yeah, by Icho, and then we have a time limit of 1 minute here. Oh yes, this one I found pretty difficult, and as usual, as you might have guessed, I pre-tested all of Icho's entries. Yeah, like I have done for the past several LDC contests. Or rather, for the past several LDCs. Yeah, this one I found pretty difficult, and it definitely reminded me of one of his United lows. Yeah, framed with the best skills, only this one is far harder because of the higher RR. And, yeah, this one also uses all neolemic skills as well. But the other one does not, I think. Yeah, that one had a floater. Maybe even 2 floaters, but I'm not sure though. But this one does use a United track. Yeah, that you only hear on the beach levels in that pack. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting to hear a track that's used for the beach levels. Yeah, for a circus track here. For an L2 circus track. For an L2 circus style level. By the way, yeah, after a couple sessions over a few days, yeah, I finally got this solved, and it actually turned out to be an acceptable solution. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop with the first lemming for the left and make him a glider, and then these two will platform. Yeah, turn him around with a walker here, and then platform. Okay, make him a glider after he drops for a bit, who will land here. Yeah, second one will also become a glider and land here. And then this lemming will also be a glider and land here. And then I just simply make this lemming a glider. He doesn't really contribute anything else to the solution, other than just gliding down safely. Okay, and then platform here, and then platform here, and then stack here once he reaches over, so that these others can land down here. Alright, so let me show the what happens here. Yeah, so these platformers finish on time before another lemming can slip on by. Yeah, because these two are already gliders and we have normal gliders. Yeah, so platform here, and then platform here, and then stack here to make a turnaround point for everyone else. Yeah, with these two entrances especially. Yeah, so he finishes on time and catches these guys coming from above here. Alright, so this stacker turns around, and then, like I said, this glider just simply comes down safely. Yeah, he was the one who slipped by the platformer up here. Alright, and then here, where did that glider? Oh yes, this glider was from the stacking here. So this platformer, I go ahead and make him jump. Yeah, now at the point where he will simply not land here, and then will continue gliding down here, I think. Actually, I think he will go over there anyway. Oh yeah, so he would just go over here anyway. So never mind. Yeah, I think he could pretty much be a jumper at any point. Yeah, and then he'll still land down here, and then eventually make his way to the exit. Yeah, this platformer hits terrain and turns around here. And then, yeah, this glider was from the stacking here. Yeah, he hits this wall and then goes back to the left. And then, let me see what happened here. Oh, yes. This lemming, I believe, might have been from this entrance over here. So he platforms so that no one will fall down and splat. And then, what did I do? Oh, yes. With one of the gliders here, I go ahead and make him platforms so as to make this a safe job. Because it is currently splat height here. Yeah, just barely, but it is splat height though. And as a matter of fact, where did that glider come from? I just want to make sure here. Oh yes, this is from the stack over here. Yep, and that's it. Yep, so now this becomes a safe fall for the others here. Yeah, they actually land on the that stage thingy. Yeah, I'm not sure what they call it, but before they hit the square block. So therefore, they survive. And that's it. Yep, and this finishes with 2 seconds to spare. This is one of my solutions. I actually have another solution, but it pretty much just swaps the who does the platforming at the end, I think. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Let me see. I think I did the the earlier one. So let me go ahead and do the later one here. Yeah. So pretty much all the solution is the same except for the very end. Oh yeah, that's still jumping there. Nope, this seems to be the exact same. Yeah, did I load the wrong one? Oh, yes. Yeah, I did load the wrong one. Yeah, so the only difference here was that I make the glider platform up here instead. Yeah, and then non-glider platforms here instead. So that's really the only difference. I just simply swapped who does the platforming at the end. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, they are both solutions here. So, and they do stop the splatting in time. So yeah, I think I actually did end up loading the wrong replay there. So yeah. Alrighty, and this is my level, but I think as usual, I will save my levels for last, especially since there are still some levels in which I haven't quite gotten intended or acceptable solutions yet. And so yeah, that will wait until the very end. But in the meantime, I will cover all the other contest levels. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and make a stop here. And so tune in next time for when I cover the Route 2 levels, yeah, for Neo Limits. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.